Hey, my name is Brehon Mills, and I'd like to welcome you back to the channel, where not only do we talk about great stocks, but we also talk about great books. Hey, got a pretty cool t-shirt here, Buy Stocks and Chill. Now, if you're interested, hey, you can check out the link in the description box, okay? Hey, now, TSNP has had a phenomenal week, and we ended Friday on a very, very high note. I know some of you guys are still feeling great and excited about the past week. Now, the question is, where do we go from here? All right, where do we go from here? Now, if you're unfamiliar with charts, this is what you call a candlestick chart here. And I did something I said I wasn't going to do. I said I wasn't going to trade TSNP, but I actually did. And I'm going to show you what I was looking at when I decided to make my trade. Now, I did sell at a great profit, and I was able to buy back in and add 1,000 more shares. Okay. And I'm going to show you what I did and also have some cash available. All right. Now, TSNP had a phenomenal run up. All right. We had a phenomenal run up, and around the 12:30 mark is when it peaked. Then we had a huge sell-off. Okay, we had a huge sell-off, and this candle here represents a period of time. Now, this is a 5-minute candle. So in this 5-minute period of time between 12:30 and 12:35, TSNP had a high of 167 and a low of 140. All right, then the following candle, another bearish candle. So I began to take a look at the charts, and I noticed that, there's a possibility that we could fall back. We could have more retracement, but we had a nice green bullish candle here. All right. And now that started a mini uptrend. Now, when you take a look at this uptrend here, there's a candle here. And if you don't know what this type of candle is, it's called a doji candle. Okay. A doji. Now, a doji could be a sign of a reversal in pattern if the following candle is trading below the previous doji candle. All right, so I saw we had the pullback, had a slight trend up, and I saw the doji candle, and I saw this candle open in the red, bearish momentum. So I ended up selling at 150. All right, I sold at $1.50. I watched it come back down. Now, this candle here, again, this is a doji with a small body. All right. Now, what's protruding from the top and the bottom of the body of the candle is what we call the wicks. Now, if you have a very long wick up above the candle, very long wick below the candle body. And so this is what we consider a dragonfly doji. Now, a dragonfly doji at the bottom of a downtrend, okay, because we do see that there is a consistent downtrend. We have lower lows, right? Now we come to this candle. This candle starts forming, starts developing, and this is what you call the dragonfly doji. Now, in order to be successful placing this trade, the next candle must be trading above the dragonfly doji, okay? And so we had the dragonfly doji candle. The next candle was trading above the dragonfly doji. So I jumped in and I was able to purchase shares for around 138. All right. I ended up purchasing some shares for around 38, which ended up giving me another 1,000 shares, and also had some cash on hand. So I actually could have bought more shares, but I just locked in a share number, 1,000 more. And, I was able to execute the trade. Actually, I wasn't even at the computer. I just put in a limit buy order and then execute it. And so I was able to buy back in and buy more shares. All right. Now, so that's another way that, you can add more shares without actually having to, put more money into the account. Learn how to trade the candlesticks, where you could buy at the high. You can sell at the high and buy more at the low. Okay, that's another opportunity for you. Now, let's take a look at the hourly chart and get a feel for how will TSNP open on Monday at the markets open. Now, when we take a look at the hourly chart here, we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, So the second half of the trading day, TSNP went bearish, okay? Because we have a lower high here. We have a lower high here. We have a lower high. And the high is mainly almost about the same, but we did have a red candle, bearish candle. All right. Now, the MACD measures the momentum. And we can see the last 3 hours of the day, the momentum started shifting to the downside. Now, once the momentum shifts to the downside, that doesn't mean that the stock is going to actually go all the way back down. We may continue to have some sideways trading. Okay. Now, again, take a look at the 4-hour chart. Again, the first 4 hours, red, nice green bullish candle. And the 4-hour chart had a somewhat of a bearish candle, okay? So going forward, we're going to pay attention to TSNP when it opens. We're going to watch it for about an hour or two before we decide to jump in, because if we have more momentum to the downside, that may present opportunities for us to jump back in and or add more shares to our current position. All right. Now, you don't want to buy at the open if it's 130, then it drops down to $1. Then you're gonna panic. Then you may sell, especially if you're a novice trader, and you don't want to, you know, and it sucks seeing your account drop by 30, 40, or 50%. You may panic sell. All right. But again, if you're looking long term, this is a stock you want to be in. Okay. But again, when you're buying shares, you don't have a lot of money to see your account dwindle or fall by 40, 30, 40%. It could sting. It could sting a little bit. All right. And it could create you to sell. All right. Again, we're going to continue watching it. We're going to watch how it opens. Now something else to think about. Taking a look at the hourly chart here. The last 3 hours of Friday, we had momentum decrease, right? The last 4 hours of Thursday, same thing. We had momentum starts to decrease, right? And the same thing Wednesday. The last 3 hours of the day, the momentum began to decrease. But again, momentum doesn't always mean the stock is going to go up or down. We could have some sideways trading, okay? Listen, I'm all in on TSNP. But if I find opportunities where I could, place more trades to add more shares to my portfolio, I definitely would do it. Again, I plan on transferring additional funds, every 2 weeks to this my TD Ameritrade account, and I will continue to add more shares of TSNP. I'm long on this stock. I believe in it. I hope my Team HUMBL family is out there, and I hope you guys believe in it also. And hey, we're going to stay strong and we're going to stay long, baby. Now, if this video added some value to you, hey, give me a like, hit the subscribe button, and keep coming back for more wealth building information. Peace.